Well, as a lot of us look to cut costs and stick to our budgets, that's really hard to do in South Florida. Car insurance in Florida is now expected to keep rising. WPTV's Matt Sesni is here tracking the rates and asking why this is still happening.
Oh, honey, really not the best news to start our week,
honestly,
right?
I'm going to ban you from coming on at 4 o'clock because every time we have you, something's going up.
No bad insurance news on a Monday. But online insurance agent Insurify says our car insurance expected to go up 10% this year. And one big reason is something that comes with being a heavily populated state like ours, a lot of accidents. Insurify's numbers in Florida show that this 10% jump will drive the average full coverage policy to just under $3,500 a year. Nationally, the hike is only expected to be 5%. But one Insurify analyst says it's not just how we drive that is affecting these rates.
Other factors are definitely out of drivers' control. I mean, that includes inflation, which has really been affecting everyone across the country. But things can kind of spiral in a situation like Florida, where you also have very severe and real threats because of natural disasters, potentially exacerbated by climate change.
All right, he does point out that Hurricanes Helene and Milton last year did a lot of damage to vehicles because of flooding, and that does drive up claims, making it a tough year for auto insurers in the state of Florida.
I know you do there's some silver lining here, because you usually join us with a problem and somewhat of a solution.
I always try to give a little bit of hope, right?
A little bit of hope. So what can we do to counter sort of that rising cost?
That's a good question, honey, right? There are options out there. Raising deductibles can work. They also recommend shopping around for insurance because there are some savings to find that way. Don't be loyal to your insurance company if they keep raising rates. And another option, using the apps that monitor your driving every day. Now, keep in mind, these insurance companies do not want to see speeding or hard braking. So if you're not that kind of a driver, it can save you money if you get these apps. But, it's hard in Florida, I know.
Yeah, it really is, especially with as much traffic as we have. I mean, you and I both live out in our western communities, and southern,
the hard braking. It's kind of hard to get through the day without the hard braking.
Absolutely, but the shopping around, because you kind of stick with your one insurance company and...
People feel loyal, but if they keep raising the rates, look around and see what else is out there.
Got to shop around then.
There you go.